May I be a candle in the night. Let's go. Yeah. That's Odorisi.
Epic game, emoji slightly smiling face, can't be in here long. Taping a horror game with Vault Girl soon but thought it'd stop by.
Oh. Yeah, Peachy Keen. No problem. Much appreciative of you swinging by, that's for sure. What type of horror game thingy are you gonna be doing?
Think that's the guy we're looking for?
No problem, we'll put your link into Discords and stuff, emoji slightly smiling face.
Oh, thank you kindly. I appreciate that. Are you leaving now, or are you gonna stick around for a bit?
Playing a two-person freebie one on Steam called Moonlight Mansion.
Oh, okay. There's so many different types of games that pop up on there.
Sticking around some, gotta wait for her to get home.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. That's cool.
You place your hand against the pillar of luminous Audra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface.
I just got home from errands.
It feels cool to the
Hate
touch.
going out, emoji expressionless face.
Dance along your fingers. Uncomfortable, but not painful. A woman's voice, scratchy, distant, and halting, echoes in your mind.
Hate going out? Well, with the way that the weather is today, I wouldn't doubt it. Tanya went and got her nails done today, and went to the chiropractor and brought some Chinese food home for supper, and she's like, I don't know if I want to go out or stay home, she said, because this weather's making me drowsy, and she says, I kind of want to, but then again, I want to stay here, and I said, well, you make that choice.
Find your soul in him.
Tatter got her nails did laugh.
Yeah. Yep, she sure did.
You concentrate, peering into the Audra's energy.
She's like, I had some ingrown toenails I wasn't aware of.
Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, You perceive the core of the Audra.
Stuck her foot right in my face last night. She's like, look at
I
my
know the
toes.
feeling.
Of soul fragments.
I could seriously just go to sleep.
The energy reaches out to you. Chained within ruined fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between.
Oh crap.
The Audra pillar. Of golden threads rooted in the pillar that extend far off into the distance.
I haven't gotten far into this game. I actually just went back to start playing it again. So I'm getting more into it now than I was before. I guess because as I've got more party members now and I've kind of gotten a bit more of a grasp of dealing with the controls.
You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories, mingled among the memories of thousands of other captive souls. The filaments begin to cohere, rapidly twining into a golden cord. With a muffled crack, the cord ripples outward in a violent wave toward the endless distance. The cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end. Then, a heavy creaking, like the sound of mountains shearing under their own weight, washes through the dull gloom of the in-between. A violent force yanks you along the cord at an incredible speed. The murk of the in-between warps erratically, as though you are observing it through an ill-ground lens.
It is so strange to me that I can picture every bit of this in my mind.
Just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop. Suspended below a massive figure of ancient carved Audra. Like all Audra, it glimmers with energy, but the souls and memories within it are not flowing down. They churn in a vortex that burns at the heart of the statue's mass in some invisible engine. It is Aethys.
Oh.
The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move.
No, it's not bad.
He walks
I can do that with a few movies and other H-things I've seen her too many times.
Far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Aethys. Within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair push at the edge of your mind.
But one thing's for sure, a lot of people have claimed the Pillars of Eternity series has been really great, although all of these games that's been coming out recently on the PC side of things, it's also been coming to consoles, is really... This type of genre of RPG has really been seeing a big renaissance lately over the past few years or some odd years now, which I'm happy for, and happy they're also over on console. The only gripe that I have about this game, the only one that I can think of right now, is that the loading times are way too freaking long when you're like going from one, like if you're outside on a world map and you go into a town, or you're in a town and you go inside of a tavern or something like that. It's just, man, knowing how long the game has been out, I thought they would have at least fixed the loading time situation, but I kind of bear with it because I do like the game and the way the story is told and all that other stuff, so I just kind of dink around on my phone for like a minute or whatever.
I think it all started with Neverwinter Baldur's and such last year, and people realized how good these were even if they aren't totally up that.
Yeah, they are totally up
We still
that.
need to team up for Neverwinter remake someday.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. I barely had gotten into that, but reason being was because I was just testing the waters with it. There's just like, I really wish I could just clone myself and be able to play like a bunch of different types of RPGs all at once and still be able to get all the experience out of them. Presence of your own soul slumbering deeper in the grave on your own soul.
You reach out to the lost souls, but the incredible power flowing through Aethys' body repulses you. Not even your Watcher powers can
Me
penetrate the
too.
massive tides
Just
of energy
like we didn't
flashing
get to
through.
play much of Torchlight but
Souls
still had
sense
fun.
your efforts,
Now I
attempt to
want 3
reach the
really
surface
bad.
of Aethys' body.
Yeah,
Instantly
I agree.
pulled back down into the deep well of the statue's heart, as though they were pried from the edge of a great precipice.
Hello, Ravenous and Heather.
I guess we should probably get around to doing that, probably.
You, it's lyrical.
Greetings, and
Emoji red heart.
salamanders.
Aethys' stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots until its great burning eyes are cast
Yeah, we can.
back along.
Emoji slightly smiling
As
face.
his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy, mingled with profound sadness. You have sensed similar anguish in lost souls, but never with this intensity.
I'm gonna,
Soothing voice drifts into your mind.
I'm gonna check something out real quick here with the, oops, I pressed the wrong button. I'm gonna check out something real quick here dealing with the, situation with the chat thing. I want to increase the speed of the voice and see how that may end up sounding for me. Because it seems like the normal one seems a little slow for me. I mean, I'm always looking at my screen too on the chat on my phone, so it's not like... Let me see, where the heck was it? No, not that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll try fast one. See how it might sound kind of funny. I might want to do it on low instead of high. I don't know. I'll just deal with high. I'll deal with the fast one. I'll see how that goes. Because even if I miss out on what's what, I can always just look back at the screen.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a watcher.
A swell of admiration radiates out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
It's a lyrical and a Heather. Quick, grab the Pokeballs.
You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
A great light shines from Aethys' brow, so bright that even the souls within him flinch from the source, cowering in fear. Through the glare, you see Aethys' massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord. It's Heather, carrying energy from the Audra pillar to him, that also suspends your consciousness.
I swear, some of these developers just get so detailed with certain ways to be able to handle various scenes and characters and whatnot. It's like, holy crap, I can't even think of some of this stuff sometimes, even when I was writing things. But then again, they do have a team they're working with. It's not just like one single solitary person, at least I don't think.
The sun will yet rise, Watcher. You need only wait for its light to come.
Aethys yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and dissolve to dust. Without pause, he turns to resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Audra, shining on the boundless horizon. You hear the souls within him cry out for just a moment, before your consciousness is snapped away from them.
Me throws a
In
purple at
between
lyrical.
goes dark.
You have caught a rare shiny
For a
lyrical at you.
second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling.
Wow, that was fast.
Then the moment ends. Your consciousness has returned to the Angwithan arena. The world is sideways, the Audra pillar upside down. You flinch at the feeling that you're standing on the ceiling. The disorientation overwhelms you and you collapse to your knees next to the luminous Audra pillar. Previously dim and flickering, the pillar now glows with a strong and steady light.
She sells seashell down by the
Touch
seashore.
Audra again.
Laughing.
The chill and prickling sensations you felt before
That's funny.
are gone.
I don't want to do it any faster than that, that's for sure.
Like the embers of a fire.
I might go
has
back to
just
normal.
lost its flame.
You alright? Come on, we just got you back.
Sorry, had to hear her say it.
heard you say that before. Had something to do with a 2,000-year-old lunatic talking to you in your dreams.
I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
And of course he's talking about the first game. If I would have finished the first game, which I have the first game, and I haven't finished the first game, if I would have finished the first game, I would have actually been able to take my save and transport it over to this game. I don't really know if it does too much of a difference besides the fact that you just transporting your character over. I don't even know if they end up retaining their stats and levels either, but it seems to me like they would end up having more of an impact with the characters.
We'll leave you on in the background. Emoji slightly smiling face.
Peachy King, thank you kindly for coming within the streamy streams. Yeah! Yeah! Wait a minute. Typical, just when I'm on the verge of getting some answers from a god, he cuts me off. Yeah.
Yeah. What did Gon say? Is he gonna meet us? What do we do next? He charged you with a divine calling, didn't he? Just like he's done for me.
Let's see.
Lyrical at you. Really? Laughing.
Yeah.
I wonder if he said the same thing to people in Ray at Sarah's 20 years ago.
I wonder what he's after, and why he's been giving me these dreams. As I've seen, they leave a mark on your soul. I may not know what Gon's got planned for me, but clearly he wanted me to meet you.
Well, that's why I added you to the party, because I want to get as many people as I can.
Will do.
Obviously, there's no way for me to be able to go there. Why is there birds and things chirping inside of a dungeon like this? Unless that thing is reaching all the way up to the heavens and I don't know anything about it. Alright, now it's time for me to go back through the areas that I hadn't been from before. Alright, I remember I was through there, wrapped up around there, went through here. I hadn't been down here. I think I wrapped up over here. That takes me back out over there. I wrapped myself up around there and here. Okay, the only thing is me having to figure out what the heck this puzzle is. If it's just, if I'm meant to know or not know, but there isn't anything that I've got to be able to determine exactly what I need to do there. Probably just a side thing. There was this room that opened up that I hadn't gone into before. It's a corpse! Amulet of Health. Lovely. I'll take that. Inventory. Who has the least amount of health here that I could give this to? Well, I guess this is obvious, even to actually go to him. That would be helpful. Mr. Wizard Man. And his book disappears. Zandros, most virtuous architect. I don't think there was anything else for me around here to be able to look into. I don't think there was anything in here. I'm glad I got fast mode on. Although if I know there's a lot of traps around an area, I'll turn it off. But then again, my characters are supposed to be detecting those things, and they did at one point, and then they didn't at the next point. And I'm like, you're just walking across them, you douchebags. Is there something in this room? I don't see anything else in any of the other rooms that show me any type of clues to get past that, unless I'm just going to wing it and see what happens. My dwarf is running like he's in Dragon Ball Z. Like his arms are up behind him while he's running, and like, but that's the stance that I've given him, though, I think. No, he's injured, that's why I haven't figured out how to get rid of injuries. Well, apparently there's 3 that I need to press. Oh! Wow, look at that. That didn't take me that many tries. Gladiator sword. Jade. Well, I'll take him anyways. What the heck. And I think I had been everywhere else around here. What the... I think I may end up giving myself the gladiator sword. No, I won't either. I didn't know. I give him the gladiator. No, I want him to be ranged. She doesn't need it, because she has that. He doesn't need it because he's a wizard. 10 to 14.
Yes.
10 to 14. 10 to 14 rapier. I'll just stick with those. Yeah, I think I'd been everywhere else around here. I don't know what those little tiny blinking blue things are down the lower left corner. I'll have to look into that, because I don't know how to access them. I've looked all over trying to see if there's some way.
I need to get my headset and go play something. I just don't know if I really feel up to working on music again. But I have to.
Well, sometimes you need a break.
I can't keep putting it off or I'll never be ready for Wednesday set.
Well, yeah, but still you need to take breaks, so if that's going to end up helping you take a break, then so be it. The mind can only work for so long before it's like, hey, let me rest and veg out on a game or something. I think I've already been everywhere else, so they've been around here. I guess it's just meant for me to go ahead and leave. No. And I reckon the story will kick back into gear then. Wee doggies! Here we go with the load screen. Yes, there's pretty artwork in the load screens, but this is the only problem that I have with this game, is the load times can reach to a minute. If not slightly longer. It's the only gripe I have about it. I don't know why they didn't bother to patch that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, great. All the spurts came out.
What do you see that I can't, Watcher? All of them? Really?
Watcher, we'd like to come with you.
Heck, why not?
You have our thanks. We appreciate that you showed us the way to the Ardra. But what if it goes dark before we reach the Beyond?
Can I harvest the souls now?
if you want.
Oh, I do. So I will.
Doors answered, several souls changed course, drifting past the lander's cage to disappear.
Thank you, Watcher.
All inside.
Echoes, but I must take stock of our supplies.
I just talked to you guys earlier. Now, how did he get there? He wasn't even there before. And there's the big old giant foot. I'm surprised he didn't step on him when he was passing through there.
We should build more of these cages, I think.
We will remain here to see to our dead.
We're lucky the cage worked.
How are we to rebuild after all this? I cannot imagine.
I think I had been everywhere else, yeah. Ah, la 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 la. Okay. Oh, that was the other foot that I wasn't aware of. Okay. And of course, I'm pretty sure on the PC version, this thing is just peachy keen with the load times, which wouldn't surprise me in the least bit. I don't know, I don't get it sometimes. You have some of these companies that can make load times really fast or almost non-existent, and then you got those that don't fix them, or if they do fix them, they don't really fix them really well, and it's just, I don't know. Okay. What's this? I got some arrow! But just clicking the thingy on the thing. What the heck is that sound? Oh, it's a trade thingy. Well, I don't really care about that. At least I know it's there. I reckon I'll go back to town again. After all, where else am I gonna go? I've looked at everywhere else around here, it seems. Burial site. The tomb rises from the earth before you. Its stone exterior is well wrought and decorated with reliefs of Tangalao Loa and Benghazi, whatever. It likely houses the body of someone important to a local Huana tribe. 2 hours passed. Handful of common gemstones in a small leather pouch. Keep searching. 3 hours pass. Find some dried grasses. Lovely. Keep searching. Wartstone. Nice. Keep searching. And find nothing. Yay! Okay, let's see what we can attach to people here. Well, that sounded terrible. Let's see what we can attach to people. What was this? The Wardstone. Area of effect friendly target. Immunity to sigil of darkness attacks. Well, that's not an attachable. Leads us in there. Minor ring of deflection. The wizard would probably be more apt to have that. Technically, these are both casters, but he would be more apt to have that, considering the fact that he's a squishy.
You're in the background for me, love.
Oh, that's fine. It's peachy. No problem. Okay. Well, I clicked the There. That would more so suffice for the wizard. At press time anyways. The gladiator sword. Oh, it's got other additional effects that I was not aware of. Huh. That is 15. It's got so many more effects on it though. This has more going for him. He's gotta have this. That, even though, I mean, I know that that thing has more attack, but 19 to 28. Well, I'll stick it as his secondary at least. Yeah. That'll work out. Okay, let's see. Let me think. Pretty sure I would need to go there first. And go to the estate. Because I know that's where I last remember having a quest, these main quests from there. So I went there, went back there. So, okay. Trying to get all my thoughts in order in terms of what is what. I was so glad I found that other external hard drive a couple days ago and formatted it in my PS4, so now I got 500 more gigabytes of storage. I can't remember what I used that for. I think it was for my PC to transfer certain things to my newer PC when I got it. It was either that or I was transferring PS3 games from one PS3 to the other PS3, which I didn't need the other PS3 since my other one was working fine. But I thought something was wrong with it, and it actually wasn't. But I didn't realize that until after the fact.
What can I do for you?
There we go.
At last, perfecto. Tell me, please, what has happened? How much have we lost? I must know. I see. And the work? Odorisi's notes? Was there nothing of his research?
Give him the notes on these. I don't know what to do with them, so I might as well give them to him. If I play it again at a later date, I'll just hang on to them.
You did. Gods be kind.
Within moments, he's flipping through the papers, his eyes sweeping back and forth across the pages. Major positive reputation gain. Minor positive reputation gain. And I lost the notes.
You're saved.
Perfecto! Anyways. Clary lets out a relieved, almost giddy little laugh, looking up with you with a toothy grin. A grin he hides soon after beneath a cough and a look of some regret.
Odorisi's legacy is not wholly lost. I like to believe the man would find that pleasing.
He folds the papers once again and sets his hands over them protectively.
You say this is all the work of the Titan, of Aeotis, and you still insist on looking for him? He destroyed your ship, killed my people. Would it not make more sense to sail to the far side of the world and away from all this?
It's the gods of light we're talking about.
You are too trusting in your superstition. Believe in what you have seen and felt. The death of every man and woman at that dig site.
Claudio, I need your help. Althus is looking for Hydra pillars like the one in the arena.
It would explain why the giant went for the dig site, rather than attack us in the town, wouldn't it?
Clario sets a hand to his stomach. With the other, he pulls a handkerchief from his pocket to mop his brow, or at his butt.
Merda. He will ravage every outpost in the Deadfire. That Adra is why we are here. Why everyone is here, in truth. The Valiant Raiding Company, the Royal Deadfire Company, countless mercenaries. You'll want to go to Nekataka.
Nekataka.
Onekaza II.
Late Nekataka.
At the Kahanga Pass. Anyone seeking to do business in the Deadfire Archipelago must negotiate with her first.
I come from Lake Titicaca!
The Queen knows every Adra vein of worth in the Deadfire. I'm certain she can help you. That is, if she agrees to see you at all.
Who is Kanga? Who's Kanga?
The most powerful tribe in the region. Now that Onekaza II has united a host of them under her rule. Ikawa would disagree. But then Ikawa contents herself with a spit of land and a handful of followers.
You promised to help me.
I have not forgotten. We will get you to Nekataka.
Lakey Tiki Tiki Kaka.
And for that, you need your shield. I'll arrange it with Ikawa. Between the two of us, I'm certain we can gather the workers we need. Head down to the beach once you are ready to depart.
Finally, I'll be glad to be rid of this place.
Best not to run aground again, no?
And the storm did it, you dumbass. I think that's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened in the beginning. Either that or we were attacked. I think we were attacked. That's what happened.
Safe travels, Captain.
Clario took us quite so. Well, you can eat a sack of dicks. Go to the beach. No, I want to check for the other quest lines, though. Go to the beach. Reach the city of Lake Titicaca. Anyways, I didn't know about that. That's always going to be happening. Okay, I see now. The lighted ones are the ones that's running on, and the other ones that are darkened are either on hold or completed. That would make sense. I don't know why I did that. Pee pee poo poo. Alright. Now we gotta do the loading screen again, and then we gotta leave out of the place, and then we gotta do the loading screen, then we gotta go to the other place, and we gotta do the loading screen, then we end up getting into the place that we gotta be at, because we gotta be on the beach, so we're probably looking at 3 minutes of wait time altogether in terms of just loading. Enjoyable game for crying out loud. Obsidian, you dorks, you should have did something with the load times. At least put it at half the time, you know. 30 seconds is better. I mean, at the least. But whatever. Why does the music stop playing? Why is it not playing? Now it's playing. What the heck? These will all make for some very interesting wallpapers of all the artwork that they have at the start of these things, that's for sure. Wallpapers for the PCs and the phones and the whatnots, even on the PS4s, where you can make your own wallpapers, but it's just a still image on a background. Okay. Alright. Can't go by sea, obviously. It will take you almost 2.5 hours to exit the city. Well, my lord. And then you get out of the city, and then you go to the same load screening again, and then you go back out to the world map. I think I remember when Obsidian, I don't really know if there was anything that was really known as being like AAA developers back in the day from what I know. Well, technically, yeah, there was, but it seemed like it was more so nowadays. And Obsidian would seem like they would end up being one of those top tier developers, but then again, it seems to me like they're more so along the lines of being like second tier now. You could think of it almost as being indie, but they aren't indie. But I guess it's just the certain ways they end up handling some of their games and their titles and properties and whatnot that kind of give me that feeling. Going to the beach, all the way down to the beachy, beachy, beach. And there it is, once again. See, one of the things that I had noticed is when I was in one specific area and I was going down a ladder, as soon as I went down the ladder, honest to God, I thought that it was going to be another loading screen, but that was like earlier, it was like before I started streaming. But it wasn't. It just like as soon as I hit it, it was an immediate dark screen and then immediately came back up again. You know, just like a fade and the end of the fade out. And I'm like, oh, well, look at that. I'm like, if that could only happen every single time with every place that you go to. I'm gonna get on Twitter. I'm gonna talk to these guys. I'm gonna be like, why can't you do something with this? Why can't you fix these load times? Let me see here. Open Sesame. Ah, here we are back at thingy.
You are here. Clario has made good on his promise. We are making ready to free your ship.
Ikhwa gestures toward your vessel with a motley crew of Huana and Valiant workers race to and fro.
I say still that you are fortunate. The ship was nearly lost, but it will float. For how long, I cannot say. You will wish to find a friendly port with some speed, I think.
Do you know where Lake Titicaca is?
So you will go to the Great Kahanga City as well. You must sail north for some time, and then a little east. Take care in Nekataka, outsider. It will close its jaws around you, and you will never notice.
Let me check something here real quick. I want to double check and... Okay. I know this may be old news, but is there any way we may get a pass for decreased load times for Pillars of Eternity on PS4? Let's see if Obsidian may end up saying anything. Then again, they may be like, oh, well, we also got THQ Nordic and Versus Evil working with it. You got like 3 freaking companies on here. You technically would end up having a developer and a publisher and then something else. I don't know. All right.
Come. We will see your Defiant out to sea.
Woo! Woo! I leveled up. Now, yay! Trophy. Achievement unlocked! Oh wow, within the game itself? 2 blessings gained, a total of 2. That must have been up there. They probably end up putting... I don't know, I'll have to check. I was wondering if they might have put that up there just from when it started out on PC before it came to console. It's like, oh, here's an achievement! So technically I got the achievement, which is technically maybe from the PC version, but then I got a trophy for it being on the PS4, so it's like I got double of what it is, unless some of those achievements and things I get would actually correspond and work through with being like boons within the game itself. You have received a courteous message from Harbinger Vatner. I'm going to read it. This missive, written in what looks like dried blood on a slice of tan leather, came to you rolled and sealed with the marks of the Aurochs. The lettering, spidery and sharp, suggests the sender may have been shivering as they composed it. Most glorious watcher of Cade Noel, I cordially invite you to a feast to be held in your honor. A community of like minds has Lake Titicaca has congregated at Harbinger's Watch, a small outpost located in the southern Deadfire Sea, to witness the Dead Flow's rapid expansion. Soon I shall consume all in Lungan's dominion over Dead Oria be unchallenged. We eagerly anticipate hosting your magnificence with admiration for your most many with admiration for your many accomplishments, Vatner, High Harbinger of Dusk. I tripped over that a little bit, but okay.
Should address the matter of our ship's resources before we get underway.
Ah, yes, the spirit of the ship or the ship itself is talking to me.
It saddens me to inform you that we lost several crew and most of our provisions during the storm.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. I figured that out when we crashed in the first place.
However, Port Margé appears to be well supplied, and I expect the recent disaster has left several sailors in want of a ship. I suggest we contract for additional supplies and crew before we return to open water, or our voyage may indeed be a short one.
Contract additional supplies and crew, what? You don't have enough crew members to properly manage the ship. Well, what in the piss am I supposed to do about that? Good Lord, that's all the way over there. How far away am I? Oh my God. Well, I don't know how to... That's a long friggin' ways away. Well, I don't know. I've been all around the... That's an enemy ship, isn't it? That's an enemy ship. Yeah. They were moving fast, and I'm moving slow as piss. As the Defiant leaves Port Mars behind, you casually observe dozens of other ships coming and going, mostly fishing and trade vessels. One craft stands out, an imposing dhow, replete with cannons. Somebody make a typo when they were trying to type that out? Crescent of view across the Defiant starboard bow, the flag raised high atop its sails signifies a wish to parley. Whoever came up with parley? However, the dhow approaches at an aggressive speed, suggesting that it may be easily turned away. Parley! Face him. You spin the ship wheel counterclockwise. The ship swings round quickly, disturbing a gull resting on the foremast. The bird voids as white splotch on the deck as signs of disapproval. You even out the wheel and bear straight towards the dhow. The distance closes quickly, and soon the massive dhow's hull rolls on the waves beside your ship. Boarding planks emerge and are quickly cast onto your ship, along with shouts of its crew notifying you that their captain will be boarding. Several well-armed men cross the planks, their eyes watching every inch of your ship. The crowd parts open to make way for their captain, a tall, well-dressed man. He peers at you with one impeccably groomed eyebrow raised. So we're facing the rock? Following behind the captain, and in stark contrast, strides on an unkempt Orlane. A pair of pistol grips protrude from his belt, and he casually twirls a stocky firearm round his index finger. His shaggy face framed by the long cobalt blue hair and a widely braided cerulean beard makes the crooked smirk he directs at you seem almost sinister. I can't read. What the heck? Unless there was some other way for me to be able to find other party members to be able to be on my ship. I think what happened maybe was because I wasn't supposed to have anybody that's injured, and I got somebody that's injured, so they can't help me maintain the ship is what I'm guessing. So maybe that's why they said it. I don't know. But what the heck? I'm going to go on anyways and see what happens.
On behalf of the Principes and Patrini, I must request we meet in parley.
The broad-shouldered captain up-tilts his chin in greeting. When he smiles, his left cheek divots a shallow dimple. You couldn't have asked before you boarded my ship uninvited?
Echoes, it has been some time since I last asked another's permission.
He flourishes a courtly brow.
I have heard some marvelous tales regarding your ventures in the Deerwood. In fact, you are the first dragon slayer I have ever met, outside of a grave. Some fools would seek to make a fortune by pilfering from one such as you.
I take it he is not one of those fools. Perhaps we should listen.
Hayloth crosses his arms, cautious but curious. Under the captain's words, you hear a faint but insistent buzzing. It blooms, overwhelming Fiorante's voice, drowning out all else around you, everyone else around you. No one else seems to notice. A vision. Thunder cracks between your ears, and you glimpse a different sunshine sea behind your eyes. Let the visions come. Why not? Can't dance? The visions streak across your mind's eye, fleeting and incoherent. An elf, dark-haired and battle-scarred, stepping across the gulf between vessels. She shakes Furin's hand, and warmth spills through you. Excitement, pride, respect. The imagery melts like candle wax into a lamp-lit galley, swamped with the scents of unwatered rum and sweet fruit, with sailors and their songs and sweat. Oh God, wait a minute. Okay. The sea billows away, ice cold and clawing, replaced with the crew on deck, solemn and staring, as Firant grasps one of their own by the throat. No! Not one of their own, no more. I'm reading too fast. You don't steal from family and stay family. Tears and mucus mar the man's features as Fiorantes reads the man's his last rites. Thief or no, they'll consign him to Andra as a tradition dictates. The vision passes, leaving you blinking on deck of the Defiant, looking into Fiorante's face. He raises an eyebrow.
I believe you have met Captain Benworth of the Drake.
Despite the gravity in his voice, he smiles grandly, and the dimple cuts deeper into his left cheek. I know a cipher's handiwork when I feel it. Tell yours to stay out of my head. The Blue Orland's mouth falls open.
Careful, ship hunter. Mind that you do not confuse a useful skill set for a non-expendable one.
You speak to me in English! Dag blasted! Fiorante glares at Seraphin. The Orlane steps back, blinking away the rebuke, and peers at you, probing. Hitheth probing. Probing. His yellow-green eyes narrow, unfocused, as if trying to remember something. Then the captain turns a warm smile back to you.
My apologies. Rest assured, it will not happen again.
Apologies, Captain. Didn't mean it, really. We're up all night, you know, searching out our friend here.
He looks to you.
You've been at sea a while. Your mind starts playing tricks on you, aye? Well, mine plays tricks on others, too. Usually don't mean much. Maybe see a bit of shadow, hear a bit of tune. Not makes a person sensitive. Like, say, a watcher.
He winks. You say the Captain Benwith is the one who attacked me?
The short-sighted scoundrel has been wreaking havoc in the area for months. He is no son of failure. I do not fault his ancestry, but he disregards too much the grand heritage we Principi represent. Benwith is the second most selfish captain within the Principi's newest generation. He risks all that we value.
Hang on a second real quick. I'm gonna go and change back this thing with the comments thing.
Normal. No. Okay.
There we go. Fair enough. Farajaka. Farajaka. Let's see. If Benwin's the second most selfish captain, who's the first? He pinches at his lips, eyes narrowing thoughtfully. But you can see that he's biting back a mischievous grin.
Perhaps I have said too much. This is a problem solely of my own. For now.
Why accept on Valians into the Principi if they're only going to cause problems?
You pirates retire comfortably, amigo. We sink and we hang or we burn.
And we flip and we flop and we drop.
We must replace our losses, accepting from many regions, including the Deadfire.
The Prince of his Harris's own Valiant?
We are descended from refugees who fled during Old Valia's decline. They sailed the eastern reach to the Deadfire, but they did not settle the islands. Today, even, our shipboard life continues.
And Benwith is one of your own. Should you take responsibility for his actions?
Benwith is no captain of mine, amigo. It is not beneath my flag his Drake sails. Yet I do seek to temper his actions when they would endanger the Principi altogether.
How has Benwith endangered the Principi? Or how do you say it?
If we rile you will pose no threat to us. Così. Pardon if I do not believe you, Dragon Slayer.
The captain chuckles, fingers rubbing the frilled collar about his throat.
Word of Benweth's thread on the Defiant will spread throughout the Deadfire. More fools will seek to prey upon you. I would suggest you stave off all others by making an example of Benweth.
For our teas, for do my job for me, friend. Hope you don't die in the effort.
The rogue words flit through your thoughts like darts, not quite your own, but not entirely unlike your own either. Why tell me this? Why do you want to help me?
I will be honest with you, amigo.
He sighs heavily.
I do not favor Benweth, nor do I care for the company he keeps. Such fools and scoundrels serve only to tarnish the Principi's reputable name. But I believe you will be capable of setting him straight.
You're not a scoundrel like Benwith and the company he keeps?
I am a gentleman, of course, and I am certainly not a fool.
Sounds like if I defeat Benwith, I'll be doing you a favor. I want a boon for it. The good humor wipes from his face.
Of course, amigo. Work with me, and I will weight your pockets with gold. When you have dealt with my problem, I will prepare a fine welcome for you at my port. Now, a tip.
His smile returns twofold, and he nods amicably.
Benwith's Drake took damage during the storm. Eventually, he will need to dock for repairs, and when he does, Seraphin can find him for you.
Fiorante flourishes a hand toward the Orlene's side.
Rather an unrefined creature, but he is a most skilled shipper, I assure you.
Unrefined? Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd be the fucking model of the gentleman of fortune.
The Orlan scoffs.
As for Benwith, that sucker of squid tits be as predictable as the tide. I'd wager all my furriest beaks that he'd set sail for Deadlight.
Sucker of squid tits. I need to start using that.
That would be felicitous indeed, as I believe the traitor Remaro hides there as well. I quite enjoy killing two men with a single bullet.
Wouldn't have even thought of it if you hadn't brought it up, sir.
Yet you feel a surge of anger that's not your own. Seraphin spins towards you and bows again.
Now, I ain't hardly in any hurry to leave the fine company of the gentleman of leisure. But the captain be right about me finding your mark. Adding to that, you sail into Fort Deadlight not knowing your innies from your outies. You might very well find the locals cannon fucking your boat to sodden splinters.
He grins broadly. Why loan me your best ship, Hunter?
What venture does not require an investment to be prosperous? The Seraphin is an allowance, which I expect you will return in one element or another.
What can you do for me?
Are you asking aside from my vaunted ship hunting abilities, self-evident manners, and encyclopedic know-how of all things piratical?
Teeth glint between the curves of his smile. Hedloff blinks incredulously, yet aside from the obvious.
Well, there'll be me knowing my way around Fort Deadlight, so named on account of it being a fortress and all. I got my contacts inside, and I'll be half handy with a gun if shit goes belly up. Adding to that, I'll be right easy on the eyes, or so the lasses tell me.
He raises his eyebrows in two quick bumps. I'm sure they're just being kind.
You verily wound me, sir.
He chuckles, however.
As you see, Seraphin is both insufferable and marvelously useful.
Seems like you're eager to join me.
Well, of course I'll be eager to give Benweth the old Evo. That half-cock's been a pain in our asses for the better part of, well, too fucking long. You said you met him, Seems the type that needs a bullet, don't he?
He projects his words a tad louder than necessary. Zolty's eyes glint with dark amusement. Welcome aboard, Seraphin. Maybe I could actually add him to my party, which would be good in battle.
Oh, you won't be regretting this, Watcher. At least so long as you keep us heavy in grog and light on the onions. Ugh, them dirty shit apples ain't never agreed with me. I'll be suspecting they never will.
He pats his belly as he strives to your side.
He's not sleeping near my berth, I promise you that much.
I sail now for Dunwich, my own safe port. I will await you there, should you be successful in schooling our wayward captain.
Yeah! Multi-class characters are not recommended for new players. A witch, a barbarian, or a cipher? Cipher. I think my main character's already a barbarian. I really don't want to deal with the double classes anyways. New player thing and all that. Probably easier for me to handle anyways. I'm gonna go with the cipher. There's a subclasses with it, but it's not a multi-class. So deal with the cipher. Whatever a cipher is, I don't know. I can't remember things. I don't know what all the different classes they have in this. I can't remember. I don't know what they all consist of. Probably best to try to look up a walkthrough for that in terms of dealing with different classes. I can't remember things. Where did the music go? Where in the piss am I supposed to go? It's all the way over there. Make your choice. They're way up over there. Never mind. Go back to where I was. Yeah. Maybe I don't have to do that. Yes, the follow camera. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. The soup. Interact. You're being pursued. Well, lovely. Yeah, I was right. I am a barbarian. Bracchus, the fourth level barbarian corpse eater. Yeah, there's certain races that I'll kill off and I'll eat and get something out of them. I forgot. Maybe it was just health. I don't know. Because I'm a sick SOB. 45% chance. Board the enemy ship and engage them in deck-to-deck combat. Naval combat. Board. Naval. Flee. 45% surrender. Board. Want to bring it towards me? Well, bring it. Boom chicka boom bow, boom chicka bow bow. Well, I figure the music will still be going. You mean that's the end of the music and it hasn't even completely loaded up yet? Pardon me for a moment, I need to go take a leak.
May I help?
Alright, you fish fuckers! Board! Let me think. Damn it! I pressed the... Shouldn't have done that. Pressed the wrong button. Second against shield. Blind them and nearby enemies. Can't get a hold of those yet.
Right.
Yeah. Dadgummit.
Stay behind me.
What the heck? Probably need to decrease the speed. In terms of the attack, I guess, on how many are on the screen. Let's probably give him a shield, considering that he's only using it one-handed.
I'll be chopping you to chum.
Chopping you to chum. That's funny.
What can I do you for?
There you go. Well, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not dead. Thought I was. Oh, he gipped everywhere! I really love the music in this.
Yeah? May I be a candle in the night.
Ooh, gibbed. What the heck? Did he turn into a wolf?
Side are you on?
The heck? Should be a freaking friendly fire.
Consider it right fucked.
Boom. Take it all. That sounded lovely. Of course, I am playing this on story mode, so I guess it would be a little bit easier to be able to deal with the combat side of things, which is what I want. Like a fishing pool. Above my level and hard to do at this time. Okay. Trench. I never knew there was going to be large letters floating in the water. Oh, okay. Oh, it's taking me straight there. Let's go there first. I think that'll... I should have done that. I just click on it, it'll take me straight there. Oh, for the love of God. Ah, shit! That daggum game didn't look. It didn't show me quick enough.
May I help?
Dead.
Not happening. Captain.
So, what the hell? It injures everybody. That's a load of crap. I thought that there was a way to turn off friendly fire. Big heads are funny. Big head mode. Ah, it's great. Yeah, because you're kind of blocked.
Happy to oblige. Darkness. Didn't work.
Stay behind me. How may I help?
slowing a man down.
What can I do you for? I think that's beyond me.
Yeah. A lot of stuff. What is this? The hell with it. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I need to turn off the big head mode. That is some scary stuff. You're a very feminine looking elf, sir. Oh, it's a one-handed mortar, that's why. gosh, man. Yeah, let's turn those big heads off, because that's kind of frightening. No, 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 no. Another one. Okay, whatever you want, dude. Almost there.
Yes?
behind me.
One of you who takes aim at me?
Captain. I'll be chopping you to chum. Chum. May I be a candle in the night? Oh?
Happy to oblige. Be on sync. I'll light the darkness.
Let's go.
Dark taxed to my limit. How may I help? These things are in for a walloping!
yes?